up, guys? It's you guys' game. I'm Alex.
And I'm Keegan!
And we're here for our 7 movie talks. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the new Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, the new Resident Evil movie. Resident Evil, welcome to Raccoon City.
Yep.
So, we decided to play some original, old school Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yep.
Zombies!
Right
Origins!
now, because some zombies in. Yeah.
We are playing Origins!
Yeah, one Origins OG map of Black Ops.
This is originally a Black Ops 2 map, but we're playing it on the PS5 on the PS Plus collection.
Yep, and free. All free. So we don't have to
Anyway, but besides that, we're talking about this movie. Welcome to Raccoon City. I just want to start by saying, this is not a good movie.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. Before we say anything, what are you rating the game?
Huh?
I mean, what are you rating the movie out of 10?
Rating the movie? Okay. Out of 10 raccoons for Raccoon City, I personally gave it a 5. I did think it was a very mid movie.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I want to say the problems with the movie that I had were the characters. Honestly, that's what ruins this movie for me.
Yeah, the characters were not the best.
I feel like if you would have had better characters, then this movie would have really did something better for you. But I feel like they wrote everybody bad except for Chris. Chris was pretty much the solid one. If you don't know, Resident Evil is the zombie franchise that's been going on for years now, and pretty much this movie is a combination of the first movie and this is a combination of the first game and the second game. So Resident Evil 1 and 2. Resident Evil 1 takes place at the mansion, with Chris, Jill, and Wesker. The second game is with Leon and Claire and the police station. Mr. X is not in the movie, which is very disappointing for me. I'm down. Okay, we died.
Yeah.
How did you die?
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway. To get back to it, so they basically took both of those first two games and they mixed them together, which isn't a bad idea because you kind of can, but
yeah, the whole movie's like a big cutscene.
Yeah, it's like if you're just watching the cutscenes of the game. Now, the problem with it is Leon is written terrible. He is the punching bag of the movie.
Yeah, let's just go down the list of all the characters and just say what we don't like about them, and we can just,
let's list all the characters first. You got Leon, Wesker, Chris, Jill, Claire. Those are your big main ones.
Yeah.
You also got the scientist from Resident Evil 2.
And then they added a police
William Birkin.
character.
Yeah, they added some but we're not gonna talk about those yet.
Okay.
So just the main characters. William Birkin, who's the scientist in Resident Evil 2. But mainly with all these people, so we start off with Leon. Leon is the most far accurate person ever of all of it. He is played by the same guy who was in Victorious. And man, did he curse! That boy had a potty mouth. All he wanted to do was say the F word a bunch and be this wimp. And that's not Leon. If you played any of the games, Leon is literally the best character. So
most badass too. Like
yeah, it was a little disappointing watching it.
I saw one review said why the Leon character more like a Carlos if anything.
Yeah, he looks like Carlos from Resident Evil 3, but instead he's Leon, and it just doesn't make sense. So I don't know. Next we have Chris, which Chris has screen time, but he doesn't have like a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But he's pretty accurate. He's like the badass dude that you know him as. He's Chris Redfield. Then you know Claire. So Claire's pretty much, I think, the first introduced. She was cool. She was like the badass girl. She's what took all of Leon's badass.
Yeah, they made they made Claire more badass than Leon.
Yeah, which Claire is badass in her own right, but I don't think. I think if you're gonna make her badass, just make Leon also badass. Like, you don't have to make one a punching bag. Like, it just makes...
Like, the costumes weren't that bad, I guess.
I think the costumes are great. I think the best thing about this movie, before we keep going with the characters, is obviously, without a doubt, the scenery. The scenery is insane. Like, it feels like you're in where the games are at. Like, that's literally their whole, you know, thing. Next we have Wesker. I didn't hate Wesker. They didn't do a lot with Wesker to, like, show me if he's different.
Yeah, they kind of just showed him.
But what's cool about Wesker was that dude was huge.
Dude, that dude was jacked, bro.
Wesker was played by Tom Hopper, who was also in the Umbrella Academy. You also had Robbie. So Robbie Amell was Chris. I don't know the guy's name for Leon.
His name. Oh yeah, I don't know his name.
Yeah, but I just know he's in Victorious, and I don't know Claire's name. Jill was cool, but again, they didn't do nothing with Jill to really tell me, like, yeah, like, you're super accurate. Like, just kind of had her there, which she was cool. I didn't hate her. Then, I mean, that was pretty much the characters. Then you had William Birkin. William Birkin was alright. William Birkin didn't do much, and the one thing that he did do was, spoiler alert, if you played the games, you know. If you haven't played the games or you're still looking to see the movie, spoiler alert. He's the guy who injects himself with the T-virus, or C-virus, or the G-virus, whatever virus it is.
Yep.
And he becomes like a giant zombie monster. Now, his first mutation with the arm, that was cool.
Oh yeah, and then he trying to remember some big ass fucking...
Yeah, he turns into the big zombie. That was bad.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite enemy in the movie?
Favorite enemy? Motherfucker. Enemy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I had one. You?
I like the Lickers. I didn't hate the Lickers. I thought they could have looked better, but they weren't bad.
Yeah.
What else? They also
I saw a lot of people didn't like the scene with Chris because they were saying it was more like a horror type thing, but I don't know. I think the scene with Chris was kind of cool.
Yeah. So there is one scene with Chris where he's like, he's in like pitch black darkness, and he's just shooting.
Yeah, like every time the zombie came up, it was like flash and him with his gun and.
Yeah, and it was pretty dope. I liked it. It kind of just made me feel like the horror part of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like
hard as hell.
It's a lot of like I would say it's a lot of like trying to be gotcha moments for scary stuff. They just try to do some like stupid jump scares.
Yeah, they did try to do a lot of jump scares that just didn't not work for the movie.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as cool, like, because none of them really got me. Like, and then I also have to say the movie gets rated low for me because of my theater. I feel like that's a big part of when you go to the movies is like having a good crowd or something. Yeah, I had a baby, like probably like a couple months old baby in my theater.
Was mine like the only theater? I had a lot. Like I had this one dude at the end of the movie when they showed, you know, spoiler alert, the cutscene, Whisker and Ava, the name.
Yeah, Wesker.
I had one dude just going crazy. He's like, "Whoa! Oh my God!" I'm like, "Dang, dude, I didn't really enjoy this movie as much as you, I guess."
No, you see, I didn't have anybody do that. I kind of wish I did. That probably would have made it cooler if people reacted better.
I had like one dude, he was just excited for the whole movie. I'm pretty sure, I guess he was just a really big fan.
Yeah, I mean, like again, if you're a fan of the video games, you might not hate this movie, and I don't want to completely just shit on it.
You're gonna feel disappointed, that's it.
Yeah, I don't want to completely shit on the movie because, you know, a lot of people put work into this, and you can tell that they worked hard. But it's just the writing of this movie is not the greatest. That's what kills me for the movie, is that if they would have wrote it better, I feel like this would have been, like, something phenomenal, because this is a really good, like, franchise to do movies on. And a lot of people know that the franchise started off with the Mila Jovovich movies, the Paul Thomas Wes Anderson, whatever his name is, movies. There's like 8 of them. They're not bad, but they're also not the best. Like, nobody really cares because the movies weren't centered around the video games, they were centered around your girl.
Yeah.
So for this to finally be like what we're wanting, which is like the video game Resident Evil adaptation movie, and it to be like this is just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
The trailer made it seem like a lot more hype than it was, but yeah, like I said,
I give it to them. They made a good trailer.
yeah, I mean, great trailer. You got me hyped for it. You just didn't seal the deal
Yeah.
like I was hoping you would. But, you know, overall, like I said, 5 out of 10 for this movie for me. I'm a huge movie, like, nerd, so...
I'll give it like a 4 just because like the places were so like good.
Cinematography was pretty good. Like, overall, camera work, I thought the editing wasn't terrible. I thought scenery was great. It's just the characters. Literally, that's my only problem with this movie.
I have nothing to offer.
But... I mean, I don't know. This movie, like again, it could have been so much better.
Yeah, for the like director saying like he made it like direct like the video game and shit like that. It was like, oh wow, we're about to have like a really good Resident Evil movie, and then
yeah, and then you
showed
just
us this all the characters and
yeah, you pulled something out your ass and expected it to
yeah,
be.
just talking out his ass, saying it's about to be a really good, accurate Resident Evil movie that we're all gonna love and talk about
And
for years. But
the problem is, this is a director that a lot of people do like, so it just sucks. Like again, but like you know, a lot of the times you have to think about it too. A lot of the video game adaptation movies never really do good.
yeah,
Which is true, but I will say right now that there's no way in hell you can't tell me that I would much rather watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movie than watch Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City for a second time.
yeah.
I
Like when you invited me to go see it the second time, I was like, yeah, man, I can't do it because yeah, just the movie just wasn't. It just wasn't. It didn't give me that fact where I would see it again, just to even
Like-
watch to see for some parts. I don't know.
if I did watch it the second time, it'd be more to see if I could point out more stuff that they had hidden in the first time I watched.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, it's just not something I want to go waste my time to go watch again, because it wasn't that good the first time.
Yeah.
But overall, if you like Resident Evil, might as well check it out. If you don't like Resident Evil, then
Maybe it's not a movie for you.
it's
Or
definitely
maybe
not.
you might
the
like
movie.
it. Or maybe you might like it because you just don't know that much. So
If you
might-
like, yeah, if you like cheesy horror films, this is probably the movie for you.
Yeah.
It's very cheesy, trying to be comical, very kind of like type of thing. There is some like gore, horror kind of stuff in it, but not too much, so don't count on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie could have been 10 times better, and I wish it was.
Oh, I should have got Jug before I went on this thing, bro.
I'm chasing with the zombies.
Well, I guess, you know, we did talk about the movie and we were showing gameplay, so I guess we'll play it out and see how far we can go.
Yeah, we'll just keep going, but you know, next video we're gonna do the My Hero movie.
Yep.
You think
Look
I
out
can
for
make
that.
it?
You
Can I
can
make
make it.
it?
You can make it, yeah.
Yes.
Don't kill the last zombie. Let's get this lightning staff real quick.
I don't remember how to get the staffs, to be honest.
I'm about to jump and get this one. There's only dig when it's no time.
Oh, there's 2 zombies.
Oh, fuck, ow, bitch! I'm gonna make the jump real quick. Oh, watch out. Yeah, got it. Alright, get the other jump. It's at
What
the
jump?
end. It's gonna be at the end. There's like another jump at the end. Or like, no, like you stop, you get off, and there's like another jump.
Yeah, I don't remember how to get any of these.
Alright, you know, I'm
Alright.
gonna run to you. Hopefully I can make it.
Yeah, the tank just
Oh, you
stopped.
see it. Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm right here. We just wait for it and then we can pay for it again.
Is
I'm
this
not
the
gonna lie, bro.
jumper?
I really wish they made Leon at least a little bit more accurate.
If they could have made him cooler, I would have definitely liked the movie more.
Well, even like, I don't have a problem with them, like, you know, not really cosplaying him like to the exact, Leon look. But like, just if the character was good, he wouldn't receive so much hate for like his character.
Me and Alex thought the same thing with this one scene in the thing that really just shows how bad Leon was. Was they're in the police station, and Leon goes down to the jail cells inside the station, and basically it's kind of setting up more of the plot kind of stuff. And a zombie gets up, and Leon takes out his pistol, and he just screams at the top of his lungs
Oh fuck!
and shoots the zombie.
Alright,
Like,
just kill him.
to like with all he could, and it was just kind of like stupid.
It was kind of pathetic.
Like
It was like, what, Leon? Leon was
Yeah,
like,
just
scared?
it didn't make any sense.
You have to help me. Please.
And then the little thing at the end of the movie gets you excited for. I guess they're making another one for sure now.
Yeah, they have to, and honestly, I wish they would make a Resident Evil 4, but I wish they would do a different actor
Yeah.
to play Leon.
Because that's like one of the best Resident Evil games. And I don't want them to fuck up Leon on that one too.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game, and I do not want them to fuck up Leon.
Because if you fuck up Leon on that game, that's just like, what are you doing? Are you sure you're making it as accurate as you can? Because
Yeah, are you sure this is the Resident Evil franchise? Because right now, this doesn't seem like it.
yeah.
Oh, that was the jump.
We missed it. Where was it? Oh,
Right
we missed
here.
it.
I just tried to hit it.
Wait, was the jump? Fuck, I knew it was the jump. Man, I knew it was coming up.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh yeah, I got like no ammo.
I hit a wall that the tank went over that I couldn't go over. Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah,
My
we
Hero
missed it.
next.
Oh, we missed the jump.
We're gonna do My Hero next, and then we'll decide on what movie we'll do after that. Hopefully we'll see the SAO movie soon.
Yeah, I do want to see that new SAO movie. What's it called?
Find them.
I heard people saying it sucked. I was like, what?
Gateway to Agartha.
Well, we'll get
Like,
into what I thought
yeah.
about that My Hero movie next, because I will
Yeah.
say that
He knows their power will help
I was a
protect
little
me.
disappointed in the My Hero movie too.
Mm,
Just a little bit, not a lot. They got so many disappointing movies in 2021.
Yeah. A lot of movies that we thought were gonna be better, but I guess.
At least this
Black
will
Widow
continue
was
surviving.
very disappointing.
Oh yeah, that movie was terrible.
And the worst part about Black Widow is that it just won an award for the best movie of 2021.
For real?
Yeah, and I still don't understand why.
For real? No joke?
No, it won a People's Award for best movie of
Oh, I
2021.
did go on accident. Goddamn it. Alright, well, if you want the. How's the. You've been watching. Oh, we'll talk about that in the video too.
Oh, you talking about Hawkeye?
Yeah,
The
Hawkeye.
siren
Yeah.
is a
Yeah, we can talk about Hawkeye.
Okay.
I have been watching Hawkeye. I've been that avid fan that watches every Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't watched it yet, I'm not gonna lie.
it's pretty good. I would say like overall, I just went down again. Overall,
Oh, the Panzer, yep.
infected during the dig.
overall, I won't go into it because we might just do like a TV show review after we finish shows
Yeah.
or something. But I won't go into it too much. But it is pretty good, and honestly, I think this is my favorite Marvel show that they made. Yeah, y'all can all go crazy over WandaVision, Loki, and the other one they made. Oh, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than I liked the other two anyway because it was just like more normal for me. That's what I want. I want more normal stuff. I don't like. I think Scarlet Witch is cool, and I think Loki is awesome. But I don't need a Loki show. I don't need one. And the Scarlet Witch show,
A lot
honestly,
of people love Loki.
yeah, and the Scarlet Witch show was very good, and Loki was very good, but the Scarlet Witch show too, I just felt like it was trying too much.
Alright.
But I like Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye's my favorite one.
Well, guys, I guess it's the end of the video, and that's like a review of the movie. And you have anything
A little
else you wanna-
extra, yeah, a little
Yeah, a
extra.
little extra of Hawkeye, maybe another like when the season is over or mid-season, we'll talk about it more. Or
We'll talk about it for sure. We'll do a huge review on it.
we do have more. We have a My Hero review coming up. we might do like maybe new movies up and coming that we think may be good, or
Or even movies
exciting.
that we haven't seen together, or that one of the two hasn't seen. We
Yep.
can talk about those, like do a review on even like old movie,
Yep.
like just something that piques the interest of us.
Even movies we thought like were ridiculously like bad or funny or even good.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad movies, so
Yep.
I wouldn't
Well,
mind.
guys, I guess that's the end of the video. There's two guys who game, and I'm Alex,
And I'm Keegan.
and we're out.
We're out.